If your laser business keeps floating around the same $200 to $500 a month, no matter how many hours you put into it, that's not bad luck, that's a pattern. You can't outwork the wrong strategy. If you don't fix these three things I'm about to show you, your income just rubber bands back to the same level every single month. Most laser owners are not stuck because they're lazy. They're stuck because their business is set up to stall at $500. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through the three biggest stalls that I see in laser businesses: selling to everyone, random product catalog, and no weekly numbers, and how we're gonna fix each one of these. Hey, I'm Brandon, the co-founder of Laser Design Club, home of the Laser Profit Games, and I work with serious laser makers who are tired of being busy and broke and want a real repeatable profit for their laser business. Let's go ahead and get into it. If your answer to who do you sell to is basically whoever will pay me, that's why you're stalling. Trying to sell to everyone guarantees that you end up resonating with no one. And when your ideal customer is just anyone with money, you've already told me you don't have a strategy. This is an avatar problem. If you don't know who you're building for, every product, every post, every ad is a coin flip. So let me show you what this looks like in real life. One week, you're making pet tags. The next week, teacher signs, and then wedding decor, then corporate mugs, and then whatever somebody asks you from Facebook to do for you. Now on paper, it looks like you're hustling. In reality, you're just trying to start 5 different businesses all at once and wondering why none of them are gaining any traction. Here's why this stalls around $500 a month. You never gain any momentum in the community, and nobody has time to figure out what you're about and who you're for. And every time a new idea comes up, there's always a learning curve. New buyers, new language, new photos, new pricing, nothing compounds. Fixing this starts with deciding who you've actually built to win with. That's what your unfair advantage work is for. So ask yourself, what am I actually obsessed with? What tools and skills do I already have that most people don't? And what groups or communities am I already a part in? When you combine those, certain types of buyers are gonna start to pop out at you. Elementary school teachers want their classroom to feel put together. Realtors want done-for-you closing baskets and gifts for their clients. Dog moms who want to treat their pet like family and want nice pieces that they can display in their homes. Local manufacturers who need part marking and tags, not just Etsy art. So once you see that, you can turn that into a simple niche line. I help this type of person with this type of product so they can get specific outcome. So for example, I help elementary school teachers with classroom decor so their room feels more put together instead of just pieced together. Or I help busy realtors with closing gift bundles so they can wow their clients without running to 5 different stores. So if you're stuck around $500 a month, this is your first move. It's not to make more things. Your first move is to pick one buyer for the next 90 days. Not for life, for 90 days. You can always pivot later. What you can't do is keep trying to serve everyone and expect your income to magically level up. Let's say that you actually pick a buyer. Awesome. The next stall point is your product lineup. If your shop looks like whatever I felt making this month, you don't have an offer problem, you have a structure problem. More SKUs on Etsy don't equal more money in your bank account. And a catalog full of unrelated products is just a gallery of experiments that you're asking strangers to sort out for you. Here's what it looks like in real life. You've got 15 to 30 listings and everything is roughly the same price and there's no obvious main thing. Nothing also clearly leads into anything else. From your customer's perspective, it's just very confusing. From your perspective, every sale feels like starting from zero every single time. Once you've picked a buyer, the next step is to give your products clear roles for that buyer. The simple way that I like to look at it is think about it like this. You need a customer magnet or a simple, easy, try me offer. The core offer is the main thing that you want to be known and paid for, and the premium bundle is the bigger, high ticket value offer for your best customers. So let's make this real. Say that your ideal buyer are teachers. The customer magnet might be like a small personalized hall pass or some kind of keychain, some cheap, easy thing to say yes to. The core offer may be a custom classroom door sign that they could really be their hero product and put on display. And then the premium bundle could be a full classroom bundle with the door sign, desk plate, patches, and even matching pieces. Same buyer, 3 different levels. Now your catalog is a ladder, not a junk drawer. Let's do one more example. Take realtors. So the magnet may be a simple engraved cutting board or ornament that they could try once. For the core offer, think a done-for-you closing gift bundle that they could give out to every client. For the premium bundle, you could do a deluxe closing basket for their VIP clients, the ones that have the $1 million homes. Again, same buyer, clear roles. This is where this craveable product checklist comes into play. So think about it like this. Is this a strong core offer? Is there a demand? And is there margin? And can I actually make it consistently? Then ask, what's a smaller, easier version that I could get this out in front of people? That's gonna be your magnet. Also, what's a bigger or more complete version of this product for my premium buyers? That's gonna be your high ticket offer. If you're stuck at $500 a month, go look at your own catalog and ask, what's my magnet for my chosen buyer? What's my core offer? And what's my premium bundle option? And if you can't answer that, you don't have to add more listings, you have to fix your lineup. The third stalling point for most laser businesses is the boring one, which means that it makes the biggest difference. If you can't tell me how many orders that you've had in the last week or how much revenue that you've generated, your business is driving with the dashboard lights turned off. You can't fix what you refuse to measure. Most stalled shops don't have a sales problem. They have an I have no idea what's actually happening problem. Here's what that looks like. You feel busy, but you don't know what that busyness translated into. And you judge your week by how tired you are, not by how many orders or revenue that you have. And when sales dip, you have no idea which actions dropped off, so you just panic and create more stuff. If you don't have any numbers, your brain defaults to emotion, and that's not what a good CFO does. The fix is stupid simple. Once a week, have a weekly scoreboard where you pick one day, Sunday night, Monday morning, whatever it is, and write these three things down. Total orders for the week, total revenue for the week, and the top 2 actions that clearly drove those sales. That's it. Not a 40-tab spreadsheet, 3 simple lines. And over a few weeks, you're gonna start to see some patterns. Every time I DM past buyers, I get an order. Or every time I post one clear offer with a price, people actually buy. And every time I stop running my 15-minute daily buy routine, things get quiet. Now you're not guessing anymore, you're adjusting. So this is baked right into the 30-day profit plan, and we literally tell you what to pick each week to check in on login day. So if it's orders, if it's revenue, it's what actually worked. And if you've been trying to grow your laser business without a weekly scoreboard, you're basically been playing a game with no score. If you fix these 3 things, you don't need to unlock a magic $10,000 a month. You unlock the ability to consistently break past that $5,000 ceiling and actually know why. You don't need a new machine or a new platform to grow. You need a new way of deciding who you're for and what to sell them and how to measure it. So here's the simple 30-day plan that I would follow if you're stuck around $500 a month. Week 1, I want you to pick one buyer and decide what type of person you're actually gonna build around for the next 30 days. Think teachers, realtors, dog moms, local manufacturers, whatever fits your unfair advantage. Then I want you to finish this sentence and put it where you can see it. I make this type of product for this type of person so they can get this kind of result. Everything else for the month points directly at that person. And then week 2, I want you to refine your core offer and your magnet. So think, choose one main product that you want to be known for your particular buyer. That's gonna be your core offer. And then decide on one simple lower price try me product that naturally leads to your core offer. That's gonna be your customer magnet. By the end of week 2, you should know this is my main product for this buyer and this is my try me item for my lead magnet for that particular customer. Week 3, we're gonna map right into this 30-day profit plan, and this is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna use this structure for the next 30 days so we're not guessing. We're gonna dial in your unfair advantage and your niche, and we're gonna sketch out your prototypes and your core products. We're gonna get photos and listings lined up, and we're gonna start showing up where our buyers already are. Now the goal of this week is 3 simple things. We're gonna get your first real offer out there. And you're not just gonna look what I made post, right? You're actually gonna put an offer out there with a price and how to buy. And then week 4, we're gonna run our 15-minute daily sales routine and record some numbers. So for the last part of the month, every day you're gonna work on your business roughly for 15 minutes a day. You're gonna make a real offer for 5 minutes. You're gonna follow up with warm people for 5 more minutes. You're gonna share proof for 3 minutes, and then you're gonna show up where your buyers are for 2 minutes. And then once a week, we're gonna write down total orders, total revenue, and the top 1 to 2 actions that clearly drove those sales. So that is the 30-day profit plan in a nutshell. It's not glamorous, but it's super effective. So if you're stuck at that $500 a month ceiling and you want this 30-day profit plan, I have this profit plan for 30 days in the link in the description to this video, and you can grab it right now. So if your laser business has been stuck at that $200 to $500 range, check on these 3 stall points. Are you trying to sell to everyone? Is your catalog just whatever you felt like making this week? And are you actually tracking those numbers? So we fix those. If you want this 30-day profit plan, it's yours for free. Just go in the description and click the link. I want you to print it out, stick it by your laser, and let it tell you exactly what to do for the next 30 days. Whichever route you take, don't keep doing the same thing every single month, hoping for a different number. Pick your buyer, fix your lineup, and turn on that scoreboard and give it 30 days. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe to Laser Design Club for more no fluff laser business content.